Hi everyone, my name's Gemma and I'm the owner of Gemma Redmond Vintage, and I'm here again on a Friday to share my new additions to my online collection. All of these pieces, as I always mention, will be being added to my website soon. However, if you'd like to find out more about any of them prior to them going live, please do get in touch, and you're also welcome to make a purchase if you would like to do so too. So I have 8 pieces to share with you this week, and they range in date from the Art Deco era. We've quite a few Art Deco pieces through to the 1950s and then up to the 1970s. The colours, we're looking at a lot of whites, colourless pastes, and then some blues and blacks as well. So let's begin. Let's take a look first of all at these fabulous earrings. These earrings, I believe, are Art Deco inspired. They're from the Art Deco revival of the 1970s, I feel. And the reason for this is because they have stud backs, and therefore it's unlikely that they were made during the Art Deco era. It's more likely that these are a reproduction piece. However, they are really a really great design, so evocative of that Art Deco era. They've got a real machine age, almost Bauhaus look, with the white metal contrasting with this black metal, which is either enamelled or powder coated to get this black, deep black effect. The linear design contrasting with the circles is really great, and they move fantastically with you when you wear them as well, which is lovely. I'll take them off so you can have a closer look. So I'll just pull the butterfly off the back of the stud on both earrings. These are a really great option for those of you who'd like to buy some Art Deco earrings but would prefer pierced instead of clips. So I'll hold them up so you can see the design. It's really stylish, as you can see, and the black and white colour, black and silver colour is great for going with a multitude of looks. So let's move on now to some original Art Deco pieces. This is a Art Deco era necklace produced by the German makers Schreiber and Hiller, who were known for their channel set paste designs. This is a chrome-plated metal necklace featuring lots of chrome-plated metal shapes, lozenge shapes, and each panel, each shape is set with round colourless paste stones. It's very sparkly. The pastes are in fabulous condition, and this tank track like design goes right the way around the necklace. This is perhaps perfect for wearing on its own over black, as you can see here, or in fact layered with other chains too. I'll just show you what it looks like worn on the skin as well, which is really lovely. It really pops. The necklace fastens with a box clasp, which means that the fastening is invisible when you wear it. And a really nice feature is this snap lock clasp as well here for extra protection. You can see it's in fabulous condition as well on the reverse too, and it's also stamped DRGM, which is a patent mark that we often see on German items of jewellery. Not all Schreiber and Hiller jewellery has this mark, some pieces do. Speaking of Schreiber and Hiller jewellery, we have another fabulous example here, and this piece again I believe dates from the Art Deco era. We've got these chrome-plated metal lozenge shapes all interlocking together and channel set with colourless pastes. And again, this piece has a box clasp, so it's invisible too, which is great. So I'll just, I couldn't find the clasp then either. So we've got the snap lock here again on the bracelet. So I'll just pop this open and then give the clasp a push to get it off, which sometimes is easier said than done on camera. So here we have the bracelet in its full length, its full glory, and you can see how beautifully those stones shimmer. You can also see a really nice detail of Schreiber and Hiller pieces is that the little rivets which fasten the lozenge-shaped panels together can be seen on the outside in this real sort of machine age look that a lot of German jewellery had during the Art Deco era. Let's move on now to France during the Art Deco era. This piece was created by René Mietler, who was a French jeweller who we don't hear too much about. His pieces are very rare, but nonetheless collectible and beautiful. They're mostly created from base metal and then set with paste stones. You can see this knot-like design here is set with colourless paste, but then we've got square cut sapphire blue paste stones at either end, and then this fabulous teardrop shape sapphire blue cabochon at the centre. On the reverse, you can see that we have a typically French trombone clasp as well, and that the brooch is in lovely condition. I'll just show you what it looks like worn against black, which is really spectacular. It really pops, and it would look great, I think, worn on a round necked piece like this too. Next, these earrings I sourced on my recent trip to France, as I did the René Mietler brooch. These earrings were made in France, and in fact they're marked on the reverse Déposé, made in France. You can see that they are detailed here with these fabulous frosted glass hoops, and they also have a frosted glass cabochon at the top with a marquisite stone set in the middle. They are clip-ons, and you can see we've got this typically French wired clip to them. So I'll just pop them in. Being quite a neutral colourway, these earrings are great for wearing day or evening. They will go with so much, and their frosty colour would perhaps make them great for winter too, as quite sort of a nod to the season, if you like. So you can see that they look really whimsical on. These hoops look great. They'd perhaps be great with your hair up, showing them off, but also a bit more subtle with hair down as well. Next, let's move on to another Art Deco era piece. However, we're travelling to Czechoslovakia now, and this piece, as you can see, is detailed with fabulous Czechoslovakian rich blue mirror glass. It's made from brass and then set with blue mirror glass panels in triangular shapes, oh so typical of Art Deco era geometric design, and then baguette cut or rectangular cut mirror glass panels for the reverse of the necklace. It fastens with a bolt ring, so I'll just pop it on. It's a slightly shorter length, which perhaps makes it great for layering with necklaces of other colours, or if you're a mirror glass collector, all the mirror glass pieces. You can see that the colour really pops on black, but also equally pops when worn against bare skin too, which I think it looks really pretty here, and with a square neckline, which I'm creating as well. So this is a 1930s piece, I think I probably already mentioned, and it's in fabulous condition, which is sometimes quite unusual for mirror glass, obviously mirror being very fragile. Let's move to a different era now. We're going to the 1950s, so I'll just take these earrings off because I have another pair of earrings to share with you. These earrings are made by the Trifari company and date from the late 1950s. They're made from rhodium plated metal and then set with oval cut, pear cut and round bright rhinestones. They're signed on the reverse here and have these really comfortable Trifari clips too. They're a very elegant earring, as you'd expect for 1950s jewellery, and their size makes them really wearable. They're not too statement for a rhinestone piece. Again, perhaps great for an occasion, a wedding, or some sort of festive occasion, as it's hurtling ever closer to December. I don't know where this year's gone, and you can see that they're really pretty and versatile too. Let's move on to the 1950s again for my final piece, which is this fabulous fur clip. This fur clip dates from the late 1950s, I feel, and is a piece created by a French perruquier, most likely for a couture house, and it's signed on the reverse Déposé, showing that it was made in France, and then also here in the centre, made in France too. I believe that this piece could most likely have been made by the Perret Roger Jean Pierre. We've got the rhinestones in open back mounted settings, which is quite typical of his work, and then also this domed like three-dimensional design, which he was really drawn to as well, and also this floral-like motif too. It's detailed with colourless and Navette cut rhinestones, and then we've got these lovely vitriol coated glass beads clustered together to create this dome-like design. And you can see that the prongs on the back of the fur clip, they open and close really well too. Yes, so this piece can be worn as a brooch and then or pinned to the top of a jumper or a blazer, something like that, or an open or a white shirt too. So that's my selection of pieces to share with you this week. Let's recap what we've got. We have these late 1950s American Trifari rhinestone earrings, this Art Deco era 1930s Czechoslovakian blue mirror glass necklace, this late 1950s French couture fur clip with glass and rhinestones, this Art Deco era Schreiber and Hiller cuff, this German Art Deco era Schreiber and Hiller collar necklace, these French frosted glass hoop earrings from the 1930s, this René Mittler 1930s French paste brooch, and these Art Deco inspired 1970s earrings, stud earrings. Thanks so much for joining me again. I hope you've enjoyed this week's selection. Please do get in touch if you've any questions, and I'll look forward to seeing you all next Friday. Take care. Bye bye.